And I think we should be live. So we have a special guest here, German Brick fan.
Hey, what's going on?
Who is this German Brick fan guy? I don't know, German Brick fan guy. Who is this person? We have a few people in the chat. Brick's alive. Kilted Clansman, how's it going? Just want to say hi to people. Hey, can you see the screen, or how does that look? No, because I never had anybody on my stream before.
There's like two windows, and one of them is your camera, and one is a error from me. Because I don't have a camera
Right.
installed.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. Well, hi to History Bricks by D. Let me go ahead and. So, as usual, I have technical issues. So I'm trying to work through them, which is typical for me now. Hopefully, nothing happens after this because my Wi Fi dropped. Hey, but German Brickman, how do you like the thumbnail on this video?
I fucking love it. It's great.
You love it? Awesome.
Yeah, when I saw it first, I had like a huge laugh. I had to laugh very badly.
I was about to say, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So if you've been here long enough, if you've been joining live streams, then you know what's going on here. But yeah, again, we have a couple people here. Jonathan Harmon, how's it going? I'm doing good, thank you. We have, again, like I said, we have a guest speaker on the channel, and maybe I'll just have a little like YouTube talk or about YouTube, just in general before we start. Start with the build, and then I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Maybe I'll somehow, hold on, maybe I can make my screen bigger. Let's see. Are you cool if I do that?
Yeah.
Because you're still here, right? You can still like talk and everything. Okay, cool. So yeah, except you don't have anything really kind of to show, unless you do. If you do, I can change it. Then
I don't even have a camera right now, so.
Okay, cool. If you in case you do, then let me know.
Mm-hmm. My brother stole mine.
Took it from you. I have a question already here in the audience. Is German Brick fan actually German? Are you really German? Just be honest here.
Yes, I am.
Like people asking that. Nice.
I am German. 100%.
Like a pretzel.
I have a beer and a pretzel right here because every German has that everywhere.
In your hands, you had that the sausage or whatever. What is it called? Wurst. Bierwurst.
Ja, Bratwurst.
Bratwurst, yeah, exactly.
With ketchup und dem Brötchen.
Exactly.
With the bread and ketchup. Yep. Actually, I don't like mustard, so no.
Okay, all right. Well, ketchup is good. I'm with you here. Yeah, this thing, I never actually been to Germany. That's one thing I kind of always want to do. Just never end up traveling to Germany yet. I mean, actually, I was in Germany, but I was like a layover type of thing. I was at Frankfurt, like the airport.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I never like actually exit out the airport. So I was never really like out about, but something I always want to kind of do. So maybe one of those days I get to go.
Yeah, it's nice here.
Oh, nice. Brick Alive. I'm building a model M10 Achilles. Okay, nice. So I guess the kit model. So I guess, yeah, we answered your question. Celtic Clansman. So we had the answer for you. German Brick fan is really German. John Chris is here. How's it going?
Hey, John. And everyone.
Yeah, so anyways, we're building this, and I'll start with the build in a second, but just a quick rant, or maybe a rant, just kind of discussion on this kind of YouTube. So now obviously I have a guest here, so it's just nice and cool. And I would like to and I would actually share like the StreamYard link, and like that's not a problem for me. And actually, I would love to, because again, we're here kind of for the same thing, with a hobby, kind of enjoying the Lego or whatever the build. But my thing is that Lego, YouTube is kind of funky, right? YouTube has this kind of weird policies related to some age stuff, right? And of course, like I know most people, they're not, they're showing the cameras, that kind of stuff. We can just talk and whatever. But the thing is, if YouTube by any chance just thinks, and I don't know how it works, right? Again, I'm not like Google or YouTube. I don't know how this stuff works, but then at least that's what I've heard. If for some reason they even think that you are underage, right, or in the streams, there's a chance they shut down your stream. That's what it is. Yeah. So for me, that's not like, and that's not like really in a way a big deal either. Like I'm not, this is not about like, how can you say, like I'm not making a big deal out of this YouTube channel. I'm just kind of having a good time. You know, like I know like some people, like if you have content for kids, then you cannot get monetized. Like that's not a problem for me. The problem for me is like if I want to live stream and that option gets shut down by YouTube for whatever reason, like that's not fun anymore. There's one less thing one less thing I can do on YouTube, right? And other thing is like I know like for some videos, I don't know if they think you're a kid or something, or they like I don't know how they think how they know that, maybe by voice or video. They can also take down the comments. So I will also not like that on any of my videos to have the comments taken down or kind of being marked as that. So that's kind of my thing. And I know why they're doing it to like protect the kids and people, like just like people under 13, I guess. From the marketing, and they have like the YouTube Kids apps that they're trying to push. So I think maybe that's one of the things. And again, I'm cool with that, but that just kind of explains why I'm not doing a lot of those like live people over, because I don't know how YouTube gonna react to it. So that's kind of my little, well, not little, it's not long, long little rant about YouTube and why I'm not doing like a lot of like live streams with people. Again, with I've been talking to you here and there, you're always on my chat, so like that's cool. Once in a while, I might be doing something like this, but I don't want to have like a shared link here for the StreamYard, and then you have all these kind of people coming in, and I don't know how this YouTube gonna do it. And I would not prefer not to have any issues with live streams, because I like live streaming because it's fun. So I hope people understand what I'm trying to say. Anyway.
1 second. What you said about the comments, especially in the start when I first made YouTube videos, because my voice was so squeaky 7 months ago, I had to fight for 10 minutes after uploading a video with YouTube, and I don't know what it is, but I always had to enable comments again. And sometimes still I go on my videos and comments are disabled, and I don't know for how long. It could have been a month or a week or just 10 minutes, but I'm always, they always think I'm a kid, which I guess I am, but yeah.
Right, and that's what it would be like. I don't care, if you're a kid or not. I'm here for the hobby. I'm an adult, right? I'm, and I'm saying it. So again, YouTube, don't do it. But we're here for the hobby. You're all talking about just Lego and then Brickmania, whatever other stuff. And again, I have no problem sharing the links. I have no problem doing that kind of stuff. But I don't know if they thinking it somehow like connects to like this marketing and commercializing like kits or whatever. Again, this is COPPA laws, whatever they're called. I know that YouTube has some issues with that before. And it kind of sucks, that's kind of like the big thing. If someone like wonder, okay, what am I doing? This is the reason why I'm doing it. And it sucks to be here. Like, I mean, I know you guys come in the chat and talk to me, leave a bunch of comments I can see right now, but it would be more fun, obviously, to have someone to talk to. So maybe I'll do it once in a while, but just something not all the time. And this is the reason why, because YouTube kind of doing their own thing. For good or for worse. Again, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you've done some weird stuff too. Yeah, go ahead.
As someone said, if you read any messages, you apparently missed some.
Do you read messages? Well, I'm ignoring you guys on purpose. Now I am reading. Let's go back to the chat. Let's see what the guy's saying. Was ist dein Lieblingsessen? I don't know. Maybe German you can read that comment from.
Yeah, was ist dein Lieblingsessen? It means what's my favorite food.
And okay. Is he German? John, are you German too? Is that what you're trying to do here? Trying to speak German here. Yeah,
well, it's a tough one. I don't know, because every day, my mom asks me what I want to eat for dinner, and I always have no idea. So she's very angry at me because of that. So I really, I don't know, food. I kind of just always eat what's around, I don't give it too much thought.
Whatever's given you.
Yeah. I'm like a dog in that way.
Whatever put in your plate, you're just gonna have it. No, that's cool. That's how I am. I'm not too picky of eater. I just eat whatever. Whatever's given to me. I really appreciate it for this. But you don't have like a favorite like meal? Like you don't have like some people have pizzas or tacos. You don't have anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big pizza guy, but well, for a time like 2 years ago, I had a year where I ate a ton of McDonald's, and I
Oh man.
guess that's pretty cool. I could always eat that, but of course it's unhealthy as fuck. And even though sometimes today I still do that, mostly not. But if I would have to pick a food that I could eat a lot,
Not sponsored.
yeah, I
I got
McDonald's.
what you mean.
I mean, it just tastes great. Obviously, it's very bad for you, but I guess that would be my favorite food.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, same thing. I know there's people like really up in arms between like McDonald's. Maybe I should make a poll on that. McDonald's or Burger King, or whatever. Not a lot of people fan of McDonald's. I personally like McDonald's. And there's certain things I like in McDonald's. I don't like all of it, but the stuff I like, I prefer the salads. Salad is good, so you can find like a healthy option for McDonald's. It doesn't have to be always bad, like this what I just showed you, cheeseburger. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
don't do that. Don't do McDonald's. Do working out. Do stay fit. Be active. You know, that's what I try to advertise. I don't want to advertise McDonald's. This is bad for you. Yeah, no junk food. Because you got to stay healthy. Well, you got to look good too. You got to look presentable. That's another thing, right? About staying healthy and fit. All right, let's go back to the comments. Hit 1,000 followers on Instagram yesterday. Oh, nice, Sister Bricks by D. Congratulations on 1,000 followers, man. Congrats, definitely.
Yeah, that's
big
cool.
milestone.
Congratulations.
1,000 for sure. Well, those guys will switch to no longer commenting over my videos, so I don't get any comments because I'm underage. Okay, so switch to all commenting. Okay, you did it yourself then. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I like to talk to people and hear what they have to say, and just then reply to comments. I don't like to not have any kind of comments. YouTube is unforgiving. That's for sure. And once it's done, like once they ban you, once they do something to your channel, like I heard it's really hard to get unbanned or to get something done with YouTube. Might as well start a new channel or something. My dad is making burgers. Nice. Enjoy it. Burgers, your favorite food? Nice. Yeah, I eat whatever my mom makes. My favorite food is gemista, which is stuffed vegetables with rice. Traditional Greek dish. Nice. So that's seems like a healthier option right here. I learned my own. I was in high school. Okay, so the German, right, Jonathan? A few years ago. I'm part German. I just don't know what the percentage. Okay. So you have a little comrade here, but also German.
Yeah. Willkommen.
Exactly. They have some like softwares, or not softwares, but like those tests when you can actually determine how many percentages of whatever you are. I don't know if it's really accurate or not, but I've seen some people doing that, taking those blood test, genetics test.
Do you mean ancestry.com or something?
Yeah, one of those things. Like they have many companies. It'd be funny if you take it and you'd be like something else, like French. I think that'd be disappointing to a lot of people that think they are like one thing, but end up being another. Yeah, tzatziki. Oh yeah, that's the sauce. I like that tzatziki sauce. It's really good. Have a lot of German in me too. I'm taking some classes because I'm trying to learn German. Oh, look at this! A lot of German brick fans here.
Yeah.
Sorry, a lot of German fans here.
A lot of German brick fans here. That's great. Yeah, but
you're influencing.
I think History Bricks. You are from the U.S., right? And a lot of Americans have German heritage, so there are millions of German brick fans out there.
Yeah, for sure. Shashlik is great. Shashlik is like Georgian. It's kind of like kebab food from Georgia. My favorite food is pepperoni pizza. Nice. Yeah, I like pizza. That's my comfort food for sure. German brick fan did Mr. White arrive.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, Mr. I can
on Instagram. I saw it on Insta. I saw it.
Yeah, I have an in his box in my hands right now. It's beautiful. I love him.
Are you gonna show it or are you gonna?
I don't have a camera.
Okay, yeah, you said that.
But yeah, I had it on my Instagram. I don't know if I want to take him out of
Are
the
you?
box.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. Are you gonna like unbox it or not? Like I did with One Army, and I don't like those
Wow,
packages
that
because
looks.
once
Yeah,
you open it, it's done. Like it's done. You
yeah.
can't do anything about that anymore.
And it doesn't even look beautiful after.
No, it's completely like you. But you have to rip it. There's no way to get the fig out.
Well, he's beautiful. I love him. I sleep with him every day.
Oh, how cute! Very nice. Actually, I started to rewatch it because I watched such a long time ago, Breaking Bad. I started to watch it again. So it's basically episode 1, season 1.
Oh, nice.
So let's see how that goes.
My dad is watching it for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I convinced him, but he doesn't
I
like it
don't
that
know.
much, so
How does he feel about it? I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's
uh,
for everyone.
it's definitely not.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. I'm building the CCKW, but I do. Okay, so let's get back to maybe asking some questions. We'll do interview thing, and then I'll come back on complaining about YouTube or just talking about how many issues there are there. Okay, so let's maybe do a little interview while I'm building this. And I already see some people asking questions in the chat, which is cool. But then I want to ask my questions. But I want to ask you when you start with this Lego and VKM thing. Well, it seems like most of your stuff is Brickmania, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a story. In like 2018, in Christmas, I found out about Brickmania by YouTube. Suddenly recommended me a ton of World War II footage. So I watched some of the videos and I was amazed by it because it's so cool how the big planes do this and that. You get it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
sure.
then of course I like Lego as every human does, and I
Mm-hmm.
looked a lot around in the internet if I somewhere could find Lego military, and I obviously
Uh-huh.
found Brickmania, and it's really
Yeah,
expensive, especially back then. Obviously, I was a lot younger,
right.
and my first Brickmania kit was back then for Christmas. It was the
What was it?
CCKW,
Oh
but it was
shoot,
the old one.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Okay, it has those like track link wheels.
yeah,
That's the one, right?
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's Codio Cell Kit.
and
It's funny.
obviously I sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Hello. I'm not sure if I'm having issues or you having issues. Hello, I cannot hear you, German Black fan. We lost him. Yeah, I think we did. Uh, let's see. He's still here. Like I can see him in a live stream. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe you can chat with me. I'll check my Insta. See. Uh, okay, so he might be back. Well, while we're at it, maybe I can catch up with the chat really quick. So, Cars fan, hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. I'm not Brick Life. I'm not German at all, but I love everything German: the food, the people, traditions, and most importantly, engineering. Yeah, talking about them cars. Yeah, and BMWs. How many Minnesota National Guard do you have? I don't have any. If you're asking me, or if you're asking someone else, then I don't have any. Minnesota National Guard. I don't have that many fic. I'm mostly Native American. Plenty more specific, Alaska Native. Nice, man. Nice. So you're like a true American. I'm in school. Have option between French and German. I guess I'm a part of Brick fan too. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I studied French a little bit, but no, I'm not. I'm not good at that. Lego everything human, German Brick fan. as every human does. That's so true. Yeah, I mean, we lost Jim Brick fan. Damn it, I have to go. I might be able to join later. Yeah, Golden Classman, thanks for stepping by and saying hi at least. Fine, I'm doing good. Live stream as usual on Saturday. Will you be able to do another collab? Yeah, I can do another collab. I just don't want to. That's the thing. I just don't want to have like everybody. Oh, let me try to get the German Brick fan back in to the stream.
Am I here?
Are you back? Nice. Yeah, people were sad that you left.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was my fault. My internet cut. Yeah. I was just in the middle of explaining something.
You were. And I've been having issues with online too. I've been with Wi-Fi and been dropped. So in case I disappear, so you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bricks Alive. Take care, man. Thanks for stepping by. Nice chatting to you as well. So some people had to leave. But yeah, going back to the question that about this collapse that John was asking, I might do more. The only thing I was saying is I won't be able to do. I'm not gonna do like put a link and gonna have a bunch of people here because again I don't know how YouTube gonna react to it. If it's gonna try to shut me down or not, but I can do like 1 or 2 people at a time, and for sure, if you guys like this, if you wanna join my stream, put it. Just message me on Insta, message me on Instagram, and then we can decide. You can join the stream. You can build something. I prefer you don't do camera stuff unless you're building something. Like you don't have to put your face and stuff like that here. I prefer that's not to do that. But if you just want to hang out and chat and talk about Lego or Brickmania, yeah, let's do it. Hit me up. But yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was explaining how I got to Brickmania. I had a CCKW for Christmas, and after that Christmas, I absolutely lost interest. I don't know why, because I have no idea.
Such a trash kid. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So that was at the end of 2018, and then like a year and a half later, in summer of 2020, I went back. I found it again, and this time it stuck by me. Yeah, and I just started ordering stuff. I mean, I wanted a Stuka, but Brickmania at that time didn't have any Stukas they produced, so I was really sad for a day or 2 or something like that. And I bought an L4 Grasshopper. I don't know if you know it.
Yeah, it's the like American plane or something.
Yeah,
like Allies.
Yeah,
propeller plane, smaller one.
And since then, I am broke.
Yeah,
I'm constantly ordering stuff. So.
This is how the addiction started. Yeah, that's the story of the addict, AAA, Brickmania Anonymous, Alcoholic Anonymous Brickmania group right here. Let's start it.
Exactly.
How the addiction started. The funny thing to talk about. The same thing with me. I actually, well, not the same exact thing with me. The way it started is like I knew about Brickmania via YouTube, right? I think like everyone else kind of watched it and kind of okay, this is cool, this is nice, but just too expensive, can't justify it. But I think once there's like more designers came in, and it was just such a, I mean, the kits just you can tell they improved, not improved per se, but they just got better and better every year. There's some stuff I was like, okay, I can't like not. I was like before I was like I can't force myself not to get it because justifying it's too expensive. But then eventually I kind of broke down. My first kit was this S160 locomotive, and then after that, everything else seems to be not as expensive. So I was keep buying. And I think actually after that, most of it I was just getting minifix because I was really starting getting into the minifix, and then of course then into more expensive kits. But yeah, similar time frame, except then I think I got mine a little bit later than you did, but I was already watching for sure Brickmania, around that time frame as you said, 2018. So I'm trying to get this situated. Let's see if it's gonna work or not. Put the wheels. This one I think I might change, and I noticed it after my first live stream here, that the door is kind of low. So I looked that up, the actual CCKW, like the real life one, and it feels like the door should be a little bit on like the same height as a cabin. So I might update it. I might just take this one up a little bit, a notch, like one tile, and put another tile, like 1x2 tile at the bottom. I actually brought those pieces already, so I might update that after I'm done. All right, so let's maybe check back with the chat. Will you ever do a face reveal if it's not a problem? I might do one day. I don't know. I feel like if you do face reveal, you might get like more people interested into watching you, right? Maybe like it's becomes more personal because they get to know you instead of just kind of watching like bricks, like you're watching here. But my thing is like, my thing is with YouTube in general, and this is kind of when it comes with a little bit of a rant, I guess. I don't know, maybe Brickmania, you have a different approach to this. Like, I want to have fun with YouTube, right? I want to enjoy it in my ways. You know what I mean? So this is how it is. If you want to take it YouTube like to another level and you want to, let's say, monetize it and make money, and it seems like that's what I've been hearing, at least in the community, you kind of have to be in trends with YouTube, what YouTube wants you to do. Like, you kind of probably have to show your face. You have to do the trendy stuff, maybe the algorithm, so it picks up your video so you get more subscribers, like shorts, maybe some like, I don't know, like challenges or whatever this big YouTubers, Lego YouTubers maybe do. And then like the YouTube will like you and then they promote you, and you might have like, and then you have, of course, you have to do better quality videos. You have to probably, and that's the poll question I had. It's like, maybe how can I make it a little better? Maybe I can get like a cheaper mic or better lighting. But that's the thing. I don't want to do none of that stuff. I don't want to do none of that stuff because I totally want to be free of doing what I want. You know what I mean? Of course, to the limit, not to get banned, like I said, not to be able like banned from live streaming and that kind of stuff. Of course, I don't want that to happen. But I don't want to do like trendy stuff. If I want to do like top 10, just because I want to do top 10, not because it's like going to give me a lot of views. Yeah, which is nice, but I don't want to do stuff that maybe YouTube wants me to do to get views and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I'll do face reveal. I might do some other stuff on YouTube, but like whenever I feel like doing that or ever. Because like I said, I think I'm talking about a lot of the live streams, like monetizing YouTube, especially in this niche thing, like it's like almost impossible, or it's like doesn't even make any sense to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't. Yeah. Right.
I'm sorry. If you are a Brickmania YouTuber, you won't make any money with that because, as you said,
Exactly.
it's so niche. If you want to make money with YouTube, I mean, I don't speak of experience, but I think you shouldn't start with Brickmania. That's a pretty bad start.
And you should do Lego, right? Like say Lego is more popular, and then when you do Lego, it's like, oh, you gotta do some trendy stuff. You gotta start doing shorts, and then you gotta start doing like what's trendy, like some challenges and this kind of videos, and then it's like work, right? For me, it's like work. That's I'm not enjoying that anymore. I'm doing it for what? For money? Like I have a job, right? So I'm doing this because I'm just having fun, and I want to like share my build experience and my like kits that build, and and I don't want to like invest my time too much in it. And again, it's for some people it's makes sense. For me, I just want to have my freedom. You know what I mean? So it's like freedom versus like YouTube controlling you. That's kind of like that's how I see it. But maybe I'm wrong.
I would agree.
So that's my approach. So like, yeah, maybe one day I'll do a face reveal. Maybe not. Like it's like if I do it, I'm not gonna do it for YouTube. Just do, get more views.
I think you uploaded a video somewhere of unboxing something. I mean, you made a lot of these videos, but in one video you can see your face kind of in the reflection of the kid.
Yeah. And again, it's fine. Happens. Like I'm not trying to hide, but I'm also like more comfortable doing it like this.
Yeah.
Because like whatever. Like they're not paying me for that. Even if they would, again, I'd rather make my own decisions how I'm gonna do it. And one day I might. I mean, like I said, getting to 10,000 subscribers. But it's not gonna happen because I don't put enough time and technology, camera. Like I don't use editing software that maybe I should be using, because that'll make it better, but it'll also make my life more difficult, or like it takes time, which I don't want to spend. All right, back to you, German Brick fan. That's let's catch up with chat really quickly then. German Brick fan, how many stitches does your wallet have?
John asked some questions.
John also has some questions. Yeah, exactly. John asked that. German, how many stitches do you have your wallet?
By this point, I have so little money, I don't have a wallet anymore. I sold it. No, I never had one, but it's pretty broken.
Your wallet got so upset it ran away. I was like, I had enough of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this Brickmania stuff. I keep saying I want to slow down, but you know how it is. Every time I say that, I end up buying some from those guys. Yeah, actually,
I should slow down. Oh, this new release is pretty cool.
I know, and I got it. But they do like release some cool. I mean, lately it's been just really releases, like redons of the same stuff. But like I said, this one Insta post, right, that was looking promising. That maybe this other designers, external designers, will eventually come back. So that was promising. Hopefully that'll happen, and then we'll see some other cool kits rolling in. And we'll see if I stay true to my promise. My goal is like every time just to wait till Black Friday. That's my goal, because this is when I like to shop, and it's like cheapest. I get those discounts. Hey, so I have other questions for you. Do you have? Well, so one of the questions here: do you collect something else, or do you have any other hobbies? I don't know how personal you want to get, but do you collect something else, or just collect Brickmania?
I mean, I collect different. Well, I pretty much only collect Brickmania. I mean, I have some things from United Bricks and Citizen Brick, but in terms of Lego, I really only collect Brickmania. And outside of that, I mean, I started to get in the uniforms and replica weapons. I don't know what it's exactly called, but I have half a German uniform from World War II. I mean, not original, but for reenacting.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right.
It'd be cool to have like a real one, but I'm sure those are like really expensive to keep. Yeah. If there's even someone like that for sale. That's cool. That's really cool.
Nice. Yeah, my family is not a big fan, but yeah, German family, very, very pacifist, but
yeah. That's been like the thing just in general. I think in German society after World War II, people are just trying to kind of stay away from anything like military. I think in general, as far as I understand, in Germany, that's the sentiment. But lately, I think it's changing, right?
Yeah.
But then before it was like, okay, yeah, we got the Americans here in Germany. They got our back, right?
Yeah, it's very much so. But yeah, I mean, I live with my grandma now too. It's been like a week because my brother moved out and she moved in. And I mean, she was born in 1942, so she saw the war and the horrors of war. But she, I mean, they're both not a big fan of it, my mother and my grandmother. But it's not like they are not allowing me to do this, because they know it's a hobby and they know I'm not going to be a National Socialist. So yeah.
Right. I mean, you're just doing it just for like historical point of view.
Yeah.
I hear you. Cool, yeah, nice, man, nice. Let's see what else we got in chat. So we have John Chris. How do the spare wheels stay together? They stay like this. They have on each side basically a clip that's holding it, and you have this piece. And it's pretty good. It doesn't seem like it wants to come off. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's pretty snug. Unless you take it upside down or something. By the way, Lily, is that your YouTube profile pic? Yeah, that's me. That's me. I mean, you can't really see me that well because I have like a camouflage, like hunting gear, and then I have sunglasses there. So that's me. YOLO X. Whoa, just started the build. That was so quick. Yeah, man. I'm moving along. Reminds everyone these are the toys. Very expensive and awesome toys. Yeah. To me, it's like this is a very expensive hobby, for sure. You gotta have deep pockets for this.
How much did that CCKW cost?
This one picked up like, hey, you already know I like my sale. Sales, right? This one is on sale on Brickmania, and I think it was like 20 off. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 185 euros plus shipping. I think it's like 12 euros or whatever. Then at least then that's what they charge me to ship it to Estonia. So I think it's safe to say like 200 euros basically gets you the kit. But I think it's out of stock now. This one is out of stock. There's another one like Korean era. That one's still available, I think, on Brickmania. But I like this one because it has this fabric top, which I guess I'll get to applying at some point today, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, the one you're building is completely gone from the website.
Yeah, I think so. Because when I was buying, I think there was like 2 left, and I got this one already. A few weeks back, maybe more, maybe like a month now. Let's see if I'm building this correctly. Yeah, man. All right, so I have a few other questions. Let's catch up with the chat. Let's see. I went to World War II Museum recently of the Greek resistance against the Italians, and there was a uniform of a soldier who had a torn uniform from a grenade thrown on him in a trench. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like yeah, war is not fun. Like, I enjoy collecting that stuff, but the reality of war is really sad, actually.
I think your internet is a bit messing up.
Mine?
Yeah, a bit. Or
is
it's
it choppy? Still. Is it choppy when I talk, or how is it?
Sometimes, like every minute or so. Okay. But it could be me. I mean, people in the chat have to say. I don't know.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm just gonna roll with it. Is it? How I'm supposed to? I don't know.
So you had more questions?
Yeah, I have a few more questions for you. I'm just trying to fix this piece. Yeah, I want to ask you, what is? Do you have any like a favorite from your collection? I think I might have already asked you that in the chat before. But what's your favorite, for example, Brickmania kit or maybe minifig?
In kits, it's probably the P47.
Like this amazing movie, Red Tails movie.
Oh my god! Don't start that. I hate the movie.
Like this amazing.
I mean, I said that before. Did you watch
realistic.
it? Did you watch
it? You know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to spend my time watching like crap movies, to be honest. Like, if you already said it's crap, I go to Netflix. I'd rather spend my time watching something I enjoy.
Yeah, it's awful. It's so, yeah. I mean, it's a long conversation, but I watched it at the start of when I gained interest in World War II stuff, so I didn't think anything is wrong with it. And then like a year ago, I started watching it again with my mother, but 10 minutes in, and I said, I'm not doing this.
I had enough.
Yeah.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
So yeah, the P47 from Brennan,
Mm-hmm.
it's it's I like it more than the Panther because the
Yeah,
price
about
is
to
much
ask you.
more attractive,
Yeah.
and it's just a simple. It has the right amount of printing. It looks very
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. I
Mm-hmm.
just like everything about it. It's difficult for me to find faults in the P47.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, of course, the Panther looks amazing. It's really cool, but it's so expensive. And they had
It
two
is.
runs for it only. It is insane.
Yeah.
700 euros or dollars or whatever
Yeah.
is a lot of money. And
And I
while
checked
it
actually,
has,
and I checked last week. It's still there, or at least there's at least 1 or 2 copies still there. I saw on Brickisimo.
yeah, actually,
I agree. It's expensive. Yeah,
oh
you
yeah,
can check it out.
there's some
Still there.
available actually. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, and I wanted to get it, but then someone ruined it with a comment. Someone said something about like the wheels, and after that,
On Reddit.
yeah, after that, I was like, you know what? Like, if you're gonna charge me 700 euros, you better make it like perfect.
Yeah.
So that one, and of course, again, I already got the Tiger, and there's no way I can afford now all those stuff. It's just too much. But yeah, cool, cool. Any minifigs you really like from the
Um.
cam?
Yeah. The World War II German Heer soldier or Heer Soldat with the
Oh
Leibermuster
yeah,
camouflage. You know the one with the SCG 44 pack.
bro. That
Yeah,
sounds legit. When you say it in German, that sounds legit. Like, bro, that
Leibermuster.
sounds like
Yeah.
sounds like a whoa.
You
This guy
know,
means business.
in total, this it costs like 45 euros, which is a lot for a minifigure, but it's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, because it came with that pack. You have to get the specs separately.
Yeah.
It's good for you. Nice, John Chris. But German big fan, you're good as well. German fan, is this Panther worth it? I'm gonna go ahead and say bye really quick to History Bricks by D.
Yeah,
Thanks for
bye.
stopping by, History Bricks by D. Take care. Thanks for checking out the stream, hanging out. I think this John Chris is asking you, is the Panther worth it? Digital instructions. Is it worth it for digital? So I guess it's another Panther. The one in there's a digital instructions Panther, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know if he
So
means that one or the one I have.
wait, the
Well,
one with the face printing.
yeah, that's the minifigure with the face printing. I mean, all have printed faces, but I think you mean the one with camouflage in his face.
Actually, you know what? I hated it. Come on. So I took it off. It looks like creepy, man. It looks like some kind of Stranger Things or some horror movie kind of
What
face. So I took that one
I
off.
I kind of think the face is inspired by Fury, where a sniper had like
Yeah, yeah.
uh
Could
it's
be. Mm-hmm.
I think it's supposed to be plants or something. I don't think it's supposed to be that he colored his face, but it's something.
Yeah, it's like a greenery, right? To
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind of
right.
cover up the. Okay, yeah. No, it's cool. But I feel like if you're gonna make a sniper, make it like, I don't know, give him some cool headgear too, or something like that.
Yeah, and a sniper rifle because he did not have a
Right.
sniper rifle.
So that's a little. But the face is a little creepy. But I have it. It's a nice one. I have it. I enjoyed.
Ah, you have it. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, I have that one. All right. Well, I also have a few more questions maybe for you. Maybe last couple. About, you have any BKM, Brickmania, or Lego wanted list? Like, what stuff? Let's say, and as many as you want, you can name. If you can get some kits right now or Lego sets, which one would you then be like, okay, I want to get those if I had money. Of course,
I
if you
get
have
I
money,
get
get
I
get
get the
them.
question. I understand it.
Yeah, like the top ones you
What
would like.
would I buy next?
Exactly. Or would you consider buying next?
Yeah, well, besides the possible BF-109 or Panzer 4 they're gonna make in the future
Mm-hmm.
sometime. I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
said they make the Panzer 4 2 weeks ago and nothing happened, so
It was
I
on the
guess
calendar too, right? I think
yeah,
it was on the calendar
yeah,
that
yeah. And I
you have to get
asked
the
them
calendar.
about it, and someone or
Did you get?
Dylan probably responded with that it just changed in the schedule and they're gonna make it sometime. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But those two definitely. And besides that, things that have already been released, the
Yeah.
F16. The
Mm-hmm.
F16 is pretty sweet. Um, what
F16. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, I had a list somewhere. The BMP3 from Ukraine.
Oh no! Don't say three. BMP2, right? Because the
You
three
two.
is
I
like.
mean two. No, not three. Holy shit! No, stop.
Yeah.
The three
Because the
was
three is like
yeah.
horrible.
Well, poor Katya. She's completely being because of this. She designed it, and she was new back then. So
I don't know who designed, but they did a pretty bad job.
yeah, it was
That one.
Katya.
Okay.
But Katya also designed. I
Well,
think she
Mary.
designed the new BMP.
You mean
So
Mary? Mary.
oh
Mary
no
then.
no no Katya. Yeah, right, Mary. Oh
Mary.
shit, I'm so stupid. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
That's fine.
sorry, not Katya. Um,
Kati, she's also, but she's like external designer. I think she's like
yeah,
designing.
yeah,
She designed some Russian tanks. I think.
yeah. So Mary's BMP3 was pretty bad, but to cut her some slack, she was new back then. This is a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
And
But then
she did.
the BMP2 you like.
That's good.
That's the good one. Okay.
Yeah, and I think she designed that one as well. So she
She did.
improved.
She
Yeah,
did. Yeah.
exactly.
No, I agree. The BMP2 is a whole lot better looking than the three. Let's see what John is saying. Wait, the one with the okay. Byster bricks. Yeah, that was I remember. Oh, there's actual helmet with that. It's not a virus. Yeah, no. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
John sent a link. Is that possible?
no, I don't see a link. Did he?
Yeah, but I think YouTube automatically deletes it because it could be a virus. I don't know. Well, it
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
matter anyway.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
he basically trying to show the link and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, man.
on my list, the HIMARS or HIMARS.
HIMARS.
Yeah,
HIMARS,
HIMARS.
yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
The T80 BVM
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
with all the
That's nice.
printing looks pretty cool, and
Yeah.
yeah, then the B17 as digital instructions.
Yeah.
Those kind of the ones I'm interested in, but
B17,
yeah.
but I thought you did you have already B17 digital instructions or you
I have the
planning to?
instructions, but I
But you
didn't buy it. I didn't build it.
the parts, yeah, that's a big one. That's gonna be like getting all the parts. It ain't
Yeah.
gonna be fun. It ain't gonna be too cheap.
Oh my
You
god,
better
it's
start
gonna
saving
take.
for that guy.
It's got yeah. I looked at it and cost like 350 euros.
Okay, that's not super bad then because I paid 300 for brand new parts. I don't know if you're looking for used parts or brand new parts, but
Brand new.
for the brand new parts, it was like I built mine F14. That was like 300 with the shippings though, with all the shipping and everything included.
Mm.
And even I think even the stickers I think I included in that as well. Still a lot better deal than you can get right now from
Yeah.
Brickmania. So cool. All
Exactly.
right, that's very nice. Is that the picture? Oh wait, okay, delete. Yeah, YouTube. I think deleted this link that you sent, John. Yeah, but my list, like if I have to go with my list, then I think Brickies doesn't have none of this stuff, but I like this T3485. This T84, there's this T84 there, 76, but I prefer this 85. Me personally, again, I just like how the turret looks on that one, on the later version of T34. Then the Pershing T26, I think that was released. That was like this also like a limited release, but then it's also re-released or something. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
they
that came with
released
the
it. It came with the
yeah
book, but they
yeah
released it. Then they restocked it once, and after that, they said they would never release it again. And of course, a week later, they did again.
exactly. And I think they are doing it like again or
Are they?
at least it's on the website. I think in Brickmania. I think it's there. It's not on
Yeah.
Brickisimo. So, but I'm guessing if Brickmania has a Brickisimo, we're gonna have it soon too. So. That's a nice T26 Pershing, I think, at least.
Yeah, I agree, and the only reason it's not on my wanted list is because I thought they were done with it. So I didn't think it existed anymore.
Yeah, but you can never be sure with Brickmania, right? When they're done
Yeah,
with stuff or not.
exactly.
Yeah, and that's pretty much. I actually have a couple more. I have like Seeking SH 3, the Apollo 11 mission. That's a nice one. And actually, last Black Friday, I was hoping that maybe Brickism will do a sale on that one. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I got with this Sherpa kit. That's cool. But then I was hoping maybe that the Sea King will also go on sale because that's an expensive helicopter. But it's a very nice one, like the white and gray. So, but never happened. That's my wanted list. But I want a lot of stuff. And
That's
also
great.
this fire rescue Huey, I think that was pretty cool when it came out. But I think the Brickisimo never had it back in stock again. I think it had it once, and then that was it. So I never had a chance to get it.
John is leaving.
John's saying, everybody's leaving us. What's going on? It's getting kind of late. Unfortunately, I have to leave. Keep up the good work and nice stream. Nice getting to know you, Jim. Yeah, man. Thanks for stepping by, John. As always, the same gang. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get this done. Hopefully, I don't have that many pieces left, but then like all the smaller stuff. But yeah, thanks anyways for stopping by. I'm not sure about next week, so I think I'm gonna skip next week live stream, and maybe week after that. I don't know. I feel like I want to just do some stuff, just chill. So I might skip a few live streams. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know how people feel about my live streams, but I think I might definitely gonna skip next Saturday. So yeah, so John, come back week after that, hopefully, or maybe I don't know. We'll see if I'm gonna do it or not. Sometimes you feel like I don't know. I feel like live stream is fun, but you gotta take breaks from some of the stuff. I might do reviews because I have like I'm building CCKW. But the reviews I'm not gonna do a thorough review on this as well. I'm probably just gonna do something like overview, maybe show some like cool features on this, and then or like play features, and the same thing with the Sherman. By the way, German Brick fan, what's up with the reviews, man? When are they coming? What happened? I was looking forward. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for that.
Yeah, I knew that was happening, but yeah, I mean, I have 2 weeks.
I'm not forcing you to do anything, but I'm just like, bro, you getting all these kids,
Yeah,
all these cool kids, man. You gotta show them off to the world, man. At least Instagram, man. Just do like a little quick, like, hey, this is the Sherman, or like this is the Dicker Max.
Digga
That's what it
Max.
looks like a short video, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
like I said it before, but
yeah, you did.
In my defense, my PC is shit, so it yeah, I can't edit any videos with it anymore. No, and my mom's PC, it's a good thing, but it's not made for video editing, so
right.
It works at least, so I can be like it's just my reviews. Yeah, it's gonna take so much longer. It's gonna be so much more painful to make some, but I can at least make some. And now I have 2 weeks vacation, no school. I mean, I'm not going on vacation, but I have holidays. I think it's called just free time. And in that time, I swear I will release 2 reviews in the next 2 weeks. This is self-advertising. I'm sorry, but
it's like you're holding yourself accountable here on the stream. It's like I'm gonna say it here, so now I'm accountable and I have to do it. Yeah, is that the idea? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold yourself accountable. That's cool, man. So which one are you gonna release first?
Dicker Max.
Dicker Max, right? So that was like in the works as then.
Yeah, I have it. Issues. 80% done.
Okay. So almost there.
And after that, I'm probably gonna make the Flakpanzer or I don't know.
That's a small one, right? Flakpanzer is a small one.
Yeah. I actually found an old script I already wrote for it. I don't know why I didn't continue back then, but yeah, I just found it somewhere. So I can get a head start on that, but it's small. Yeah. It's cute.
Yeah. No, I was actually also thinking about that one. That's a nice little build by Tiger 131.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you.
I think nobody is going to blame you if you take a bit of a break, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but then at some point it kind of gets old, and then you kind of want to free up your maybe weekends. Like I usually like planning to do this, right? And then if I want to do something, I have to okay, and then I have to do it the next day, and then I usually do that at my mom's place, so then I have to like come here. So yeah, from that point, it would be nice to take a little break from that once in a while. Again, like I said, I still try to do reviews, and that's the thing. Again, like a YouTube, you want to kind of live your life free. You don't want to be connected to those people. I don't know if it's even possible that people make a living on this stuff that are like, okay, I have to make a YouTube video every single day or every other day. I have to be live streaming. I have to do this, that. Like, I don't like that stuff. That seems like that's like work, right? And why would you want to make your kind of like a hobby a work? So I don't want to mess. I don't want to mess with it like that. But cool. Today actually April 1st. Oh yeah. By the way, did I tell you I'm quitting YouTube?
Oh, really?
No, it's not working
Oh,
anymore. Right, I already said April 1st.
yeah.
Dang it. I was about to do quick on you, but then I realized, okay, I kind of shot myself in the leg by saying it.
Yeah.
I realized, okay, man, the joke is not gonna fly with you anymore. No, but today actually they released the Indiana Jones set. Are you planning to get like those Indiana Jones sets, or because I have like this German plane in there? I think it's
Uh,
I think it's as good as the BF 109.
you mean Lego releases?
Yeah, Lego.
No,
Lego Indiana Jones.
I can
But
see it, and it looks. I
they
mean,
have a German plane again,
Jesus Christ, what
as
the?
good as
What
as
is
good
this?
as good as the BF 119. Telling you.
Yeah, I don't know. In the movie, they used a bad mock-up of the 109,
I
and
think it wasn't.
Lego.
I think it wasn't even 109. It was some other stuff they used all the time.
Yeah,
They always never used like the real German stuff for some reason in Indiana Jones. They use some weird random
yeah.
trucks and
That's what I mean when I say mock-up. Just
yeah,
they try to represent the BF-109, but they fail miserably.
exactly.
And and Lego takes that awful-looking mock-up plane and makes
Yeah.
it into an even worse Lego plane. I mean, I get it. It's for 6-year-olds, but come on,
Yeah.
that does not look no good. No, it has
Not for you.
it has some green camouflage on it for some reason. I don't know why.
But just because it's Lego, it doesn't work for you then, right? It's not
Yeah,
you
well,
usually buy.
I would never buy that. I
I
like
gotcha.
Lego does good sets like the Office Kit,
Yeah.
but this just looks too weird for me.
I hear you.
This
I'm
new,
I'm I'm consider buying it, but probably if I do, I want to get it on a good sale,
you
like
mean
not on
Black Friday?
no, like just the no, that's specific to Brickisimo only.
Okay.
Yeah, that's only applies to Frank, our boy Frank. But but for the Lego, I can get it in the store. For like once it
Mhm.
goes. Usually, like once it's released, like a month later, it goes like 20 off or something like that. I think.
You know what kind of looks nice? I don't know if you saw it, but the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the tunnel scene where he takes the golden statue and like this rock is rolling behind him. That
Yeah,
kit looks pretty cool. I like the colors.
yeah, that's more like I think it's like 18 plus set. That's what it is. It's more like tailored to adults, so it's not like a
Oh yeah, it is.
play set.
Oh yeah,
That's what they make it a little nicer.
costs a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna skip on that one. It's too much money. Spending way too much on Brickmania. You gotta pick your battles. If you do Brickmania, that's the thing with me. Like, if I'm doing Brickmania, I can't be buying Lego. It's just gonna be too much. So I think we got this, whatever it's called, hard part already. Carcass.
Yeah, I don't know.
Am I making up words now? Skeleton for the top. But that's like I'm pushing towards the end now already. Actually, of this build. It's a nice build. I actually quite enjoy this. In Sherman too, I enjoy the Sherman one. Not all the builds I enjoy. This one I did. So then, good props to then. Who is this? It's in the box, right? Nathan Parker.
I built a helicopter today and I hated it.
Hated exactly. Like some builds from Brickmania, I'm like, oh man, yo, this I keep going back to this F-17, man. But that build was that was a trash build, man. That kept falling apart on me like crazy. I really hated it.
Yeah.
Wait, did I miss something? Why have so many extra pieces left?
New people joined.
Secret Squirrel Bricks. How's the building going? Almost done. Almost done. I'm working on the back side of it right now. Again, the trunk space, or whatever you call it. The cargo space. I'm back. Brick Alive is back. Nice. Thanks for having me back. Good to have you back. But I have these extra pieces. I feel like I messed something up. Let's go check it out.
The sides are different.
The sides are different, yeah. So this one, at least I know for a fact, I missed. Let's see what else. How else I messed up in this build. Okay, so the back looks good. Overall, I think. But then I have this pieces here and here. And usually in Brickmania, they don't really give you extra pieces, just like that. As far as I can tell. That's what happens when you build live.
Well, always happens.
There's a couple steps here and there. But so far, I mean, even with that, the kit seems to be working and rolling. All right, let's go ahead and put this fabric on top. Get this bad boy. And I like the colors that they made. This is actually how the truck's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be this dark green color.
That looks nice.
Yeah, and I get it. You know, there's no color like that in Lego. So I guess, you know, that's the only thing they can do is just this fabric piece. Let's go take those things off here. Put that bad boy on. I think it's supposed to go like this. And probably later I'll go back and try to figure out where I missed those pieces. And this goes pretty easily, actually. This is like, yeah. Shouldn't say anything just yet.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to jump the gun before
it's you have to stretch it a little bit, right?
Yeah,
it's always
a little bit. Seems like a little bit, yeah. But I mean, it wasn't bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those little 1x1s in here to secure this fabric. A couple spots we got to here. Maybe I'll fix those doors too while I was at, because I was looking at it after the first. Oh dang it! So I'm gonna see if I can fix those doors. It's not like really a fix, but it's like a quick update.
Do you prefer if they use transparent pieces for the well, not cockpit, but You know, where the
Yeah, I
driver
see
is
the
inside.
windshield. Yeah.
Or do you like it more when it's open like this? Just yeah.
Honestly, I don't like it when it's open like that. I don't like those holes. I mean, I understand that maybe in some cases they can use the windshield, right? There's not enough like parts available or something. But my preference, of course, will be the real windshield. I prefer like the glass thing. But I know, like again, in some instances they can't. It's not possible for them to do it. Then that's fine. Because then I know like the limousine, that's like the presidential limousine, the Beast, also had the kind of same thing, like the see-through. And I would prefer those the windshield, but of course. But the funny thing is, the other model, the North Korean version, not Korean, the Korean not
War.
not Yang Sun Hoon, whatever the guy is, Ong, not his truck, personal truck, just the Korean War version. I think that had the windshield, and it was printed as well. So that was cool. It'd be really nice if they could use that here as well. But I'm not sure if they have some kind of limitations to how expensive it can be or whatever. Because here they already have printed parts here, and they are using this canopy or whatever, this fabric piece as well. So maybe it's just because you don't want to make kits too expensive, you know. And I guess worst comes to worst, maybe I can even think of myself if I can even put some windshield here if I want to update it and fix it up. But how do you feel about like fixing up the kits that are already built? Would you do that? Like,
modifying?
Modifying. Would you do something like that, or?
I like to keep my kits original or just how they came.
Yeah, and I kind of feel the same way too, a little bit, because in my mind, okay, like if you build a kit, right? If the designer builds a kit, and you spend that much money on it, and obviously spend a lot of money because it's Brickmania. Like you shouldn't be fixing anything on that kit. You really shouldn't be. That kit should be already like. And that's kind of like going back to the Panther. Let's again my favorite topic. In this Reddit post. Like I would love to get it. It's expensive, but then maybe I'll go change the wheels and change the whole height or whatever. Like let's say if I think I can make it more accurate, but then why would I have to do that? It's already this expensive type. It's already $700 kit. Like it needs to be perfect. So that's my thing. Yeah, it's like if it's not up to the standard, then I think you just don't buy it. That's how I do it. If I don't like something, I'm like okay, skip on it. But this one is nice. I really, again, close my eyes on this windshield missing part. Although overall it still captures the look very nicely. Like I said, one thing I think I might modify even right now is that if you look at the pictures right on CCKW on the real thing, you see the door goes as the door is the same height as a hood, right? Like the hood and the door should be at the same level. And that I noticed, and I was like, well, maybe I can fix it. And let's see if I can, because I got a couple pieces here I brought from my personal collection. But that's a small update. That's a small fix. But let's see if I can even attempt this. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just like increase the
height
of the door. And that's it. Just basically add, like, if possible. But I don't know if it's possible or not. Maybe Nathan Parker already tried this and it didn't work for him. See? Yeah, no.
Yeah, the windshield.
The windshield is coming off. See? I would like to be like this, right? That would be my. Maybe that's fine. Windshield, you can. Okay.
The star is weird.
Yeah. Fixed it. But now it's a little bit more of a pain, right, to open and close the door. So this is how I prefer this to look like with the door. I mean, it still works. Where this came from here. and this is how you break. This is how you destroy your kit that you just built. But that's like a small nitpick, you know what I mean? Like, again.
I think the reason why I might not like it is because when I was younger in 2018,
you got traumatized with this other kid.
No. The CCKW I obviously put a ton of stuff on there that I thought makes it look better. And then when I was a bit more grown up in 2020 and I saw that, I was like, what the hell is this? And it took me a long time to make it original again, but I think I did a good enough job. Maybe that's maybe that trauma causes me not to like modifications.
Modifying
my own stuff.
I think this looks, in my mind, looks a little better than at least the door of the market. So that's the only thing I'm going to do to it. I think so. And then I got to figure out where those pieces came from, which is somewhere in the build. It looks great. Thanks, Brickle Life. I appreciate it. Antlers and armed Santa. Actually, I have a Santa kit too from Lego. But definitely problem. I'm not gonna build it live. Not gonna happen. Oh, you know what? Where this is coming from?
No.
This is coming from somewhere here because I'm supposed to be using 4 of them, and I think I only used 2. It's basically somewhere for the wheels in this middle section, which all updated. But yeah, we got the back. We have some printing parts here. Updated doors. The helmet fell off, which is fine. And we got this Red Bull Express grill right here.
Does it say BKM?
Nice. It says BKM on the grill, yeah, on top, like where the logo would be. If it's, I don't know what kind of truck, GMC, right? So instead of GMC, I think it says BKM. And we got the side grills. This is a nice truck. I like this. I'm really happy to add this. Should I make a little convoy?
Sure.
Well, we added. No movie action, just a convoy. No shooting this time. Tiger is away. Tiger's chilling.
Is Brad Pitt there?
Brad Pitt is not here, unfortunately.
Okay.
Again, I was really tempted. I was about to get this Fury kit just for the Brad Pitt. No, seriously. You think I'm joking? I actually 100% like this is like my biggest want of that kit was Brad Pitt. But yeah, but that'd be like my American column. Actually, this. Let me get that guy really quick. Oops. Okay, we have man down. But I actually really enjoyed the Sherman. Ain't gonna lie. This is actually the build itself was awesome. Now the way it looks, it's awesome. I love it. I have like 0 complaints how it looks like. At least I don't know. Maybe you have something to say about this guy, but in my mind, this is on point. Like one of the first Shermans. Well, you shouldn't be because you have one.
No, because you have the printed pack.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like €30. German Brick Family.
Yeah.
You can sell one of your awesome kits and just get 10 of them. I'm just kidding. How you feel about selling the kits? Do you feel like you would never want to do that any of your kits, or that's something on the table?
I for the most time when I collected stuff, I never wanted to sell anything, because it's mine and I have memories with it. But now I look at some kits I have, like the Stackhound T17E1 or something, and it looks so I don't like it anymore. Yeah, outdated. And those things
that's retired kit though. That's retired, right?
Stackhound. Yeah, those kits I definitely am considering to sell for sure. But as of right now, I have nothing. I didn't sell anything yet. Maybe someday.
Okay, cool. We have Lego Studios in the house. I know Lego Studios in New York City. Well, I hope you're having a good trip over there. Sadly, I can't watch today's stream because I'm at the airport going back to Florida. I don't have my headphones. No worries, Lego Studios. Thanks for checking out the stream anyways. And I hope you had a good time in New York City. New York City is fun. I mean, I'm not a big fan of New York City. I've been there a couple of times. It's like, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to upset anyone about New York City.
It's yeah.
Have you been there, German Brick fan? Have you been to New York City?
No, but
Okay. It's experience. It's like you gotta accept it. You gotta accept what you see. It's just a bunch of people. It's stinks. It's I don't know, people on top of people.
when you're in the
If you
subway, what did you see? People on top of people?
Well, I mean, not literally. Like you don't have people stacked on top of you. Like I mean, like just so
Okay.
many people that
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
for me coming from like Estonia. It's like there's like literally you can be walking on the street. There's like no one, and then there's like nonstop.
Crackheads.
Trap. I mean, it depends. I mean, I was in a good area in overall, but still, I was like, okay, should I be worried? In some way, should I be concerned? I mean, to go, but New York City. I'm gonna say one thing about New York City. First off, the skylines, the buildings are awesome, right? If you're into like architecture and that kind of stuff, it's perfect. Second thing, museums. Love the museums. Like you go check them out, like Metropolitan Museum, and of course like Statue of Liberty, that kind of stuff. All the stuff is amazing. But again, just to kind of check it out, I would never consider living there. Just too much going on there.
And expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what that's what Lego Studio said to me, crackheads.
Yeah, I read his message.
I read it because then it was like it was beautiful, but sadly I couldn't do any museums. Yeah, if you go do museums because they have a lot of cool. Metropolitan Museum has a lot of like awesome artwork. I mean, literally from all different like years. And oh, by the way,
where is the toilet?
Where's the toilet? Well, this time around, you're right in the desert. Towards the Tiger 3-1. I'm still waiting on that.
With the gun.
Yeah, I gotta give you some guns and stuff. But yeah, man, that's basically it. Put up some videos. Did the whole video, trying to put a little, talking about this topic, one man army. Trying to put, when I was reviewing the fig, I trying to put some helicopter things like scene from Rambo. But then you got copyright strike. I'm like, what? I spent like hour trying to, not like hour, like, but just putting it together and filming all that kind of stuff, and like got to deal with that. And in my mind, it's like, again, back to YouTube topic, complaining. The shorts let you put the music on, right? So I don't get, you get to put the music right in your YouTube videos, but they don't let you do some old ass movie like Rambo, a short clip like 20 seconds, get copyright. So I don't know how this YouTube life works.
Yeah.
But I'll try to make more videos. Maybe make a review video of this guy. So that's maybe coming, maybe a short one. I've seen the reviews on this already on YouTube, so I don't know, make too many. I'll spend too much time on this. There's so many Brickmania Sherman reviews. It's crazy on YouTube. And then maybe this guy also. So that's that. But German Brick fan, do you have anything else you'd like to say? Because I think we're kind of done.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
It was my pleasure, man. Sorry, like I said, I did all the talking, most of it, I guess.
It's no worries.
As usual.
I'm a bit shy anyway, so.
Yeah, and thank you for the great company and showing up and hanging out with me. Again, I might do this more, and if you want to if you do a live stream, I'll try to show up, and then, or if you want to come to mine, let me know, and whoever else, just send me a DM. Again, YouTube is kind of weird. That's the thing. For good or worse, I don't know, for good or bad, but that's how it is. And then again, trying to keep my live stream going without being blocked. So that's kind of like the idea. But again, thank you. If you haven't checked out German Brick fan channel, please check it out. He makes awesome reviews. He promised, hold him accountable on this channel, on this video, that he's going to make more. So we're looking forward. Yeah, we're going to look forward for that. So he said it's coming shortly. So subscribe to his channel. Thanks everyone who showed up to the stream. Appreciate Lego Studios. You enjoy your layover and your trip. And you have already some crazy stories with crackheads. But you can tell me maybe on the next stream. Secret Squirrel Bricks, YOLO, Brick Alive, John Chris, History Bricks by D. Give everyone shout out. Brick Alive, I think that not twice. Cars Fan, Kilton Clansman, Jonathan Hardman, everyone who came, say hi. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And next week again, no stream. Week after that on my schedule. Just keep an eye for YouTube. And then yeah, stay healthy. Stay, I don't know, go to the gym. Like, right? Is that what I say all the time? Stay active. And then yeah, any last words?
No, well, have a nice day, everyone.
Cool.
And thank you for the compliments, Ruler. I appreciate it.
Sure. Thank you, man. Everyone take care. Have a good day. Good evening. Bye.
Goodbye.